Alright, so today we'll be solving indices, and this is the question that came in 2017 paper 1. So, and the question read that 10 to the power x should balance with 0.0001. Solve for x. And then this is somehow tricky because I have been given there it's a decimal which is 0.00001, and it's difficult to say. And I'm going to go through the rules of indices. I'll just follow specific one. There's this rule which just applies for the equations that you need. If you have got two sides, it's either you make the powers to be the same or you make the bases to be the same. And here we have 10, this is a base, and x, this is a power. Again, this one is just a decimal. So now it needs to be possible that you either make these bases both on this side, they become the same, then you equate the powers or the exponents. So again, you can make the exponents to be the same or vice versa, like I just said. Okay, so in this case, this one is somehow tricky. So we learnt about from grade 7. I remember, you remember very well, you did the fractions, you did the decimals, you understood all these things. So we're going to change that 0.0001 to a fraction. So how? So now here our solution, we're going to have 10 to the power x equal to that one, because that side we only have 1, so it will be 1. You just write the whole number because those are zeros. So meaning down you count how many figures are here after the point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really that numbers, but it can be zeros or what, but the figures after the decimal point. So meaning there are 4. So meaning 2 decimal places is 100. 1 decimal place is 10. 3 decimal places is 1000. 4 decimal places is 10,000. So there we're going to have 10,000. 10,000. Again, we still have work to do because that is the reciprocal now. We learned that the fraction of n is just equal to the inverse. So we're going to turn that 1 over by 10,000 to the inverse. So now we'll say that what is the inverse of 1 over by 10,000? So we'll bring it like this to be 10 to the power x equal to, so it will be 10,000. We need to change it. It's just the same as to the power -1. So now that negative symbolizes that the inverse. You can turn it, you can somersault it, it becomes 1 goes on top, and then the 10,000 goes down, because you know that any number is equal to over 1 and any number is equal to the power 1. So here our work has become more easy. So what we'll do, we'll just make the bases to be the same. These 10, we should try by all means so that we have 10 also this side, so that the bases they cancel. If I've got the same bases, they cancel, and different bases they don't, so meaning the bases will be the same. So we'll look at this one. This is 10, so it will be 10 the power x, it will come the way it is, equal to, so here we're going to have 10 to the power how many, which should give us 10,000. Probably is to the power 4. To the power 4. And then we know that we had a power already, so meaning the powers, they need to multiply. So you have a new power there, that one, the original one will just be there. So meaning the bases now have become the same, so meaning they can divide. So meaning you only remain with x is equal to 4 outside, then -1 in the bracket, so which simply gives us the final to be -4, because when you say -1 by +4, you should give us -4, because the different signs they give us. Positive by negative should give us negative. The negative by positive should also give us negative. and then positive is positive, negative is positive. So this is our final answer. So now paper one, it just requires you to write the answer, so you can solve this one from somewhere, then you transmit it to the answer sheet. This was Luke Mshima e-learning class. Thank you very much for your attention, guys.